What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another live stream. We're actually doing another car show this time. Um, this is live stream number 36, so we're close to the goal of being 50 episodes of this. So most likely, most likely it's gonna be hopefully it's another good car show because we got some good ones so far. Even though literally yesterday everybody took forever. Or actually, it took forever for people to like end up getting in. And it's like, really? You guys could just could have just joined in the first place. But yeah, it should be fine. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Um, so it's gonna be another car show. I know like okay, why are you doing all these car shows? Like, well, it's quite simple. I like doing them. In fact, pretty sure I remember correctly, um, the drag race lobbies were a mess. The drifting lobby was full of toxicity, and then pretty sure, pretty sure I had a cruising map, but no one doesn't bother, um, didn't bother like saying, "Oh, let's go cruising." I'm like, I have a lobby for that. I could have done one before, but oh well. Okay. Anyway, um, let's see. Trying to see if I can find it. Hmm. Where's the GTR at? GTR. Hmm. Oh, wait, found it. Alright. Right in. Oh, snap. Okay. Uh, didn't expect that. Alright. Uh, don't mind my wing. It's just, it's just the fact that I actually, designed it off of literally, oh, I see now. I thought I could have just went with like white and or like a black color thing to white because because I have that part where the blue fades to black and it's like okay, that's actually pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I literally designed it this morning and well, you guys couldn't tell because of the colors. Well, behold my very own PlayStation Edition Nissan GTR Nismo. I'm sorry I'm stuttering a lot, but yeah, it should be fine. Uh, alright. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, so we're just waiting for two more people. Scratch that. Three more people. Ay. I'm sorry if I actually had to type that mess again and someone joins, I'm like, I'll just wait till he just shows up out of nowhere. so I can actually tell them without being interrupted. Okay. There's another GTR like mine, except his is Martini, mine is PlayStation. So I'm sponsored by video games, not a alcohol beverage. Totally not, totally not possible. Great. All right. All right. So you're just waiting for the last person. Is he stopped? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me check on this guy because apparently, oh my goodness. What is this guy doing? Really? First off, I was trying to get you. You don't have to like freaking ay, ay. Yeah, not cool, dude. Anyway, um, I guess that's everybody. All right, so and why in the world, right off the bat, I see some off-brand from this guy. Hold on a moment. We got Hawk, Chevrolet, Camaro Z28. Um, Up next we got MCLA Fan with a 68 Nova that is sponsored by Simonees. Jesus, what's today? Sponsor day? Up next we got Nordic Rebel with the okay, seems like a 95 STI with a red stripe, toy tires, and that's about it. And then next he's got Re FC3S with the Martini edition Nissan GTR. Um, with the the Martini full routine. Red with blue and dark blue striping on down the middle into the lower part of the door and the lower part of the fenders, and a full-on stripe to finish it. Well, almost a full stripe. Anyways, here's how this works. I usually pick third, second, first. Um, it's different between every single person. So, without any further ado, let's get on with it. So, third place. I'm sorry, Nordic, but you got third place. The fact that even though I liked the BRZ, even though it's LS swapped, out of all of them, it's not bad. It's just that it's more of like painting a car with an accent color. Uh, Second place will be VFC in the Martini Nissan GTR. And last but certainly not least, MCLA gets first with the Chevy Nova Yeah, of all things I saw, probably I was kind of disappointed in the fact that, yeah, kind of, a bit disappointed in the fact that, the person I saw was like, dude, you're in the wrong game. This isn't a Lost Pause channel. Oh my goodness. Take your animes somewhere else. Oh my god. Download Winter Light? Wait, that was downloaded? What in the world? Winter Lobby? Jeez, man. Man, we don't play. My goodness. Like, of all things, it's like, download Winter Lobby? I'm like, I'm pretty sure everyone in this lobby makes theirs for the most part. My goodness. Yes, there are such things as being patient. Favorite car. Okay, cool. Uh, Jesus. Alright. Let's see. I am going with. I'm sorry, but I am a giant Mitsubishi fan. Actually, no, scratch that. I am a fan of pre 2015 Mitsubishi Motors type fan. Not a fan of 20, 2017 and up because that's when they starting to mess up. Like they not only they discontinued the Evo, not Evo, not only they discontinued the Eclipse back in 2012, but they discontinued the Evo in 2015, and then they discontinued the Lancer, which was probably their better options than the Mirage, but that's just them. In my opinion, I think they could just if they not thought about it, if they actually know what they're doing instead of like, oh, let's just create the Eclipse Cross as an SUV instead of a direct competitor with the Subaru BRZ, it would have been fine. But instead, they're like, you know what? That like, instead they're like, let's just make this thing a crossover SUV. No one's gonna know it's based off the Eclipse, except, oh my goodness. Ay, ay. Okay, I'm just hoping that. Oh, okay. All right. Um. Hmm. All right. They stopped making Eclipse Analyst because they stopped selling well. Even though it kind of sounds stupid, because obviously everybody's like, I'm the fan of Eclipse, and then I'm the fan of Evo, and what happens? Boom, they got discontinued, and then it's like, okay, let's make the Eclipse to a sticking crossover. Let's see how that went. And yeah, it didn't went well for the most part. And it's like what did he do wrong? It's like, my guy, you know what the name of the SUV is? The Eclipse Cross. Yeah. See what's wrong with the name? The cross part, yes. But then again, I kind of gotta doubt that they're gonna make the Evo or the Eclipse again. But yeah. What the heck is he doing? My guy, you're in the wrong direction. This is. Ay, ay. He's. Oh my goodness. Okay. My dude, you're in the wrong. You're facing the wrong way. You're facing this. It is the same story with the Fiesta and Focus in the States. That is actually true. Like that is really true. Like that was like, it's like if you have like a hard working like student that actually wants to get their first car, they gave them a Focus RS or the Fiesta, and it went really well. Well, not to mention then there's the other percentage that chose the Mustang as the first car, and it didn't go well. You wonder how it didn't? You wonder how I know it didn't go well? Because I had a classmate back in high school that had a Mustang, and that was my junior year at the time. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. You got yourself a Mustang, cool. And then like they've been doing donuts and stuff. I'm like, okay, either one, you're showing off, or two, you're just trying to get yourself killed. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So third place goes to Shota, or Shada, whatever. Wait, yeah, Shada. Second place goes to Route 66. Um, and Rye Bread got first. What in the world? Okay, hold on a moment. Let me see the. Let me spectate them real quick. Hmm. Okay. Things Italian cars. All right. So we're grabbing ourselves some Italian cars. Don't know which one to pick. I don't want to be generic and just pick a lot. Okay, the first time if someone picks Italy, I'm gonna pick something that's not a Lamborghini or Ferrari. I'm going to pick something that most people did not expect to be a something of interest. So I am going to pick obviously a Maserati. Ay, ay. Extra short. Wait, is he really drifting though? Pierre's been AFK for a little bit, so. Ay, ay. Or he's actually typing. Uh oh. Okay. Hmm. Starting 15 seconds. Alright, so we have. How many cars haven't. Oh, God. Well, unfortunately, uh. Alexis, you need to, like, park somewhere else, because apparently you can't see route. Oh, my goodness. Wait, where is he? Is he still in that Jag? Controller unplugged. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the one that's judging us is gonna be in the Lancia Delta that's sponsored by Marlboro back in the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. I can't remember, but yeah, it gotta be judged by the legendary Lancia. Yes, still in the Jag. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so there is. Okay, so he's now in a Ferrari. Okay, so Bobby Lewis got third, and I'm guessing he's the one in that Ferrari over there. And the okay, whoever's in that GTR, they're in the wrong category. So they're in the wrong category. GTRs or Japanese cars are literally 5 miles off of the second floor. Thank you very much. Oh my god. All right. Um. Okay, I got a full lobby so far. All right, that's pretty good. Category Mercedes. Excuse me. All right then. Oh, great. Okay, so which one have I not taken out so far? Okay, I taken out three of these so far. And oh no. Alright. Time to grab Pandora's box. It's disgusting. Alright. Oh no. What was I thinking when I bought this color? Oh my god. My SLS is like, add me, please. I do not want to be in this color anymore. Oh god, it's disgusting. And keep in mind, I picked that SLR way too many times because I did not want to pick this. So I had to make at least a bit different. But I'm out for this one. Oh my goodness. And that's fine. You can just sit out for now. Um, one of these things is not like the other. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So, what in the world? Is he still in the Veneno? Christmas livery? Yes. It is so bad because I tried to look for something Christmassy, and I'm like, I can't find it. So, yeah, I found this design, and then it's like, ugh. Well, actually, I did make the design. Keep in mind, and it just I just call it Pandora's box because I do not want to drive this again, even if it's the last thing I do. Even though I have another one, this one is much worse. Ah. Ay, ay, this thing gets a no pass. No pass on the coolness scale because it's green chrome. It has that's Christmas stickers. Even though we're in the middle of February, keep in mind. Oh my goodness, it's a mess. Alright, I might as well just have I might as well have another type of police car. It's known as the paint police. It just like splashes of paint all over the car. It's like, alright, I'm the splash police. You guys better have some perfect color matching. Otherwise, you're getting a ticket for improper matching of the color for some reason. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Ay, ay. Okay, if you guys not gonna participate, then just leave, cause like this is beyond ridiculous. I need to rejoin. I'm not seeing the 458 next to me. Okay. Well, actually, we're doing Mercedes actually. So, or you cannot find a. Oh, you cannot find what Nordic's driving. Ay, ay, ay. What the heck? See, this is what I mean. Like, if you're just gonna mess around and just leave, like, bruh. Okay, so third, it's a red SLR, my bad. Okay, I'm like 458. You sure you're looking at the wrong thing? Okay, so Bible has got third. Uh, Grip got second, and then Shada got first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Same place, Judge. I gotta go. Okay. So Gripper has to leave. Ay, ay. So Group 4 is the next category. Okay. So I am going to choose. I'm going to choose Inkay Blue because I basically gonna be using because I use Inkay Red on my favorite cars, and oh my god, no wonder. I'm a beginner. Well, you're in the wrong direction if you're trying to think like, oh, this is a race. That's pretty cool. But no, this is a full-on sticking car show. Sir, you're in the wrong car. Group 2 is the other one. This is Group 4. Okay, this is literally hilarious. Like, I'm in a Subaru, and both of them, and both Norik and Gabby and Evos. And this isn't cruel, I don't know what is. Okay, we eat. Who in the world hit? Boy, what in the world? Okay, so we have. Oh my god, really? He's. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I already see him being kicked. So, and like, oh my god, why? Why did he kick me? He's like, because you don't stand still. There is. And not to mention, you were. Not to mention, he was actually mentioned to be kicked twice in a row. Ay, 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 ay. Like this. This is beyond ridiculous. Wait for you to get back. Like this is like there are some people that just has been seen during that Jackson's round one. So yeah, at that point he's not even participating. He's literally just there. Like can, can you also kick the Vanilla and the GT race GTR next? All right, I'll. All right, actually I was thinking of actually kicking the Veneno next because so even though he's participating, yes, he is in the same exact car. Since I think it was the Italian round, if I remember correctly, and we were past the Italian round, like BRB. Oh my goodness, just just put your car on a handbrake for God's sake. Okay. Okay, so we got the Bugatti. Alright, so that's almost everybody, I think. BRB. Alright. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we got. Oh, we got Viper. Oh! Okay, we got a Dodge Viper. And also, I see that Xenogas. The Xenogas JRF type. Because that's the only code that fits. Not to mention, um, it's the only car in GTA that looks like an actual Jag instead of like what's that called? Instead of like being one thing's the other. Okay, so third goes to MPX, second goes to FC, and first place. Oh, I got first place. Okay. Alright, time. Alright, unfortunately, I had to kick somebody due to the fact that they're not even, at this point, they're not even participating. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Alright. Anyway, um, alright, so, uh, Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Cars with 100 HP or cars with, yeah, basically cars with 900 horsepower. N- I didn't realize I'm going to see today where literally anything is possible when it comes to cars with 900 horsepower. Or there go, or oh, okay. I was about to say like, wait. I'm like, oh no, don't tell me they'll get it. They don't get the benefits. uh, hmm. So it's 900 horsepower, so it should be good for now. Uh, Alright, time me to grab the Huracan. Alright. Okay, got some decent variety. Although, okay. At least I don't see over one dot over uh okay, all good, okay. Alright. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that's a charger. Hmm. Alright. So unfortunately Nordic is doing something, so unfortunately he has to be left out. Without, okay, so before I think to anything else, let's put this there so that way everybody can actually properly line up. What the? Who's in the event? Wait, Gripper, move a little bit forward so that way you can actually be in line with everybody else. This is, if I crash this, the engine. Oh my goodness! Hold on. Uh, well, if I crash this in real life, I would get engine up my rear. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a radiator fan. Just it's like see, like, dude, what? Okay. Uh, okay. Starting now. All right. So first off, we got Bobby Lewis in a really interesting color choice: gray, black, and red, with a full charger on it. And you know, there are some things that are words speak louder than action, and that actually says true. Up next, we got kind of like, wait, hold on a second. This one is, oh, it's Highway Patrol. Okay, so I'm like, wait, which one is this again? It's like, yeah, it's Highway Patrol. Uh, I'm pretty sure the LAPD is not gonna be happy with you putting "you lost" on the license plate. Oh my goodness. Up next is MPX in the I think this is the McLaren VGT. I could be wrong. I do not know my VGTs very well because I have a handful, not a handful, but like I have at least like a couple of them. And that's about it. Next, we got MCLE fan with the SVJ replica, and god dang it! Unless he lied out, that's probably the only reason why he actually not why he's not there. So yeah, actually, it's a perfect replica of the SVJ. Up next, we got Gabby in the McLaren F1. Mid Mark 40 Mustang with a huge horsepower in the back, sitting like 7 inches away from my back. Oh my god. Um. Okay, we got Rick Bushido and the Nissan RC 392. I don't know what this car is because I don't own one. Which is kind of sad because I actually do like a car like this, but unfortunately I don't have it. Um, anyways, Gabby's in the McLaren F1. And fun fact, this at the time was the fastest car in 1994. It was until I believe the Bugatti Veyron beat it in around 2005. It's the R92CP. Okay, I got my numbers confused. Okay, I was kind of wrong, but saying I was kind of right. I don't know. And no. It's like I just look at the email. It's like no. Okay. Up next, we got rye bread and the Mach 40. Um, red with white and blue stripes. That is probably the most simple thing to do with the Mach 40. Either or just put a boss livery on it. Anyway, that's not last but not least. And next we got a handful of Aventadors. Even though there's one right there, there's four more. And next we got the original Lamborghini Aventador. That looks like the car had burned. Man, I wonder how much his insurance is gonna pay him to get that Aventador replaced. Cause pretty sure there are they cost a pretty penny, and an arm and a leg, and two kidneys, and a whole YouTube channel. uh, yeah, yellow is black designs and black burnt marks. I'm guessing that his car was burned for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over here. Up next, we got the another Aventador SVJ using the Aventador SV. Um, Even though this was, it's actually interesting variant of the Aventador because they have it got burned very it got burned very one for the lights. Oh my goodness, 2 hours later. Oh my god. Anyways, um, so yeah, that's the Aventador CJ. Up next, we got Des, Des from DA, and it looks like a faded gold Aventador. I know it's an Aventador, but it looks like a fading gray or a fading bronze. And then last but certainly not least, you got Black Skies in the Lamborghini Aventador with a full Liberty Walk kit. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, so in terms of which one gets which, So third place, I had to give that to. I had to give it to. God dang it! I don't know which one to choose. You know what? The Charger. Uh, the Highway Patrol Charger gets third because it's really funny how it says you lost in the real license plate. Um, let's see. Second place, I gotta get that to Master Ripper in the Aventador because, well, he read one for the boys, I guess, for some reason. Uh, okay, hold on. So Master Gripper would have been here. Do really? The game doesn't have any syncing reference, so you can't see it. But yeah, it's kind of like that. And last but not least, uh, I gotta give it to MCLA Fan. He just has really cool cars that he actually made. Um, oh Jesus. Not to mention, I tried experimenting um, cars that can actually do a wheelie. But I think it's because I have traction control on. That's probably the only reason why I cannot do a wheelie. This cat is replicas. Okay. Um, one. I'm sorry for those. Okay. Oh no, he doesn't replicas. Oh no, no. How in the world how did they manage to mess this one up? Basically, recreation. Basically, a replica is a recreation of a car that you see in any movie, video game, and TV show. Um, so the car I'm going to choose is obviously Vinicius Most Wanted, but it's not the M3. In fact, it's Taz, which is the number 14 guy on the blacklist. Going with the Panda Torino. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. My bad. What's an example? Example would have been every Fast and Furious car you see in any movie at all. Um, Another good example is, well, my not Toyota, my Mazda Atenza, which is dressed up like Taz's IS300 from Need Most Wanted. Um, here's the Ellen Race from GT4. Okay, I see. Wait, where is he? Is he look like SEJ? Isn't SEJ replica? That's like that is what it is. Okay. But you know the funny thing is, there's a oh no, my it says 350Z LM race car. Okay, I read that wrong. Trying to do many Cosbin's Bugatti. Okay, no, here is another good example. Um, ever has anyone heard of the Black Bess? It's essentially a Bugatti Veyron with like gold accents on the fenders and the grill that surrounded it. Um, yeah, the grill that surrounded it is all gold and also has a white interior. Nice without sprinter initial deep bar. Forgot the rims. Lol. Pretty sure everybody remembers that. Well, I don't think people remember this car though. Roof RSR. Okay. It says starting. Hmm. Why speaks by himself? Yeah. Wait. Where is he? Wait. Where's his? Oh. Okay. Now I was about to say. Wait a second. Where's his? I'm like. Oh wait. He was right next to me the whole time. Oh my goodness. It's actually a really cool. That's a really cool spoon replica. Um. In fact, I think the spoon's more iconic than this car. Like, I don't think anybody remembers Taz from Most Wanted because he was so early in the game. Oh my god! Of all things, and it's like, oh, unfortunately, I got to get you out of there. What? Why? Because obviously, no one remembers Taz's S2000, IS 200, not 200, IS 300. Jesus. Much more replica liveries. I'm pretty sure everybody had a bunch of replica liveries in their own garage. Cool cat, never saw of it. It's actually not that common because okay, I got third and it's third because the most wanted. And it's actually kind of cool. And in fact, here's an Easter egg. Most Wanted was actually the fourth game of the second era of Need for Speed games, and at the same time, it was literally their 10th game that they made. Wait, what's MPX's what's MPX based off of? Because I don't know. Okay. Alright, so I got third, FC got second, and first is Ricky Bushido. And Ricky Bushido was in the. She was in the Fairly Z. Okay, next is Group 3. Alright, that's cool. Do I have any Group 3 cars? Cause I actually do. Um, great. This is gonna be a. I know it's gonna be terrible. I can feel it. Um, you know what? I'm picking Dogzilla, and no one's gonna stop me. Nah, actually, I actually changed my mind. Hold on. Of all things I wanted to pick, I really want to recreate Dogzilla's NSX, but he keeps changing it, so I'm like, man, I'm stuck here. Great. This is gonna be terrible. I know that for sure. Um, if I had to choose which one I want to go for, uh, oh wait, I forgot I have this. And if you guys wondering, this is Cross's Corvette from the intro of Most Wanted, but they decided to change it literally last minute because I don't even know. Oh great, Robert Lewis has left the room. Oh snap! I didn't realize that 3 minutes passed. I'll get to the race today's racing cliche in 4 minutes. So is that that's pretty gruesome. What the heck? Where's he in? Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I'm trying to see if I can. So okay, so there's a McLaren. There's M6. I'm in the vet. Um, okay, there's a Mercedes. I mean, that's not a Mustang. Wait, actually, it's not. That's a McLaren with This is the only McLaren that actually has a functional wing. Everything else is like everything else is for aerodynamics. Uh, his F1 is blood splatter. What the heck? Hmm. Okay. Oh, I got second. Okay. I mean, then again, if I end up picking the M3 GTR, I basically that is an instant win because everybody remembers that car. But along with that, people also remembered this car from the intro. But unfortunately for them, there were two variants of this. It was this one, and then the one that we end up getting in the game. So there's that. Instantly got first. Caution stripes. All right. Um. Oh great. Oh wait, never mind. I'm good. So I'm like, oh great. Which one should I use? And I forgot the Tolingua Mustang. Oh my goodness. Alright. If you guys don't want to talk about today's racing cliche, you can actually mute. And so yeah, running for let's go on with today's racing cliche. And today's racing cliche is, do horsepower count or wait, no, not horsepower. Jeez, what am I saying? Um, is a lot. It's unlocking cars a lot more satisfying than buying the cars that it are unlocked from the beginning. Most people say, well, obviously, unlocking cars and then buying them because it's a lot of progress to buy. but there are also some things that can actually be understood. Like for instance, Forza ends up unlocking their cars, well, almost all the cars, because half those cars are either A in the auction house or B you have to do specific tasks to actually get one for free. Um, and heck, Midnight Club LA is the only game I know that can actually has a very good car progress because with because without because without it we end up unlocking cars left and right, and that does not sound good. That does not sound good for a game. And oh, and you're wondering if I have stripes? Yes, I do. Just look at the hood. This is what was I saying? Oh yeah. So of all things that can actually happen one's one's game, um, Need for Speed kind of have this, but um, yeah, their levels don't make sense at all. Like the highest level can actually the highest level to unlock all the cars are in level 40, and that's with if you know how to all the car unlock the rest of the cars. Gran Turismo is also in that same boat where you can actually unlock cars by winning races and actually get them for free. But unfortunately for them, the license tests are pretty brutal, especially when it comes to the older games. In fact, older games in my opinion are the definition of why it makes no sense. I'm back. Okay, you missed a lot. This is um. Well, yeah, I'm actually in the middle of the taste racing cliche. Um, but there are good, but yeah, I can speak today. There are good ways to do unlocking cars, and there's a bad way of unlocking cars. For example, or there are no unlocking needed. You just need the money to actually get the cars. Um, so the good way of this is, for example, the Midnight Club games. They have by far, in my opinion, the best ways of unlocking cars, which is basically being the person that drives that car and they actually yeah, that's not that yeah, yeah. Ugh, I am struggling with my speech today. Keep in mind I have woke up this morning, so there's that. Um so yeah, Midnight Club has probably the best way of unlocking cars due to the fact that obviously many people didn't realize this, but every single car that every single car that came out of Midnight Club 2, Midnight Club 3, and Midnight Club Los Angeles are unlocked through progression. Um, but other times you can actually win the car through tournaments, which that's what Midnight Club 3 and Midnight Club Los Angeles did. Um, Need for Speed, I think the only game I know that has a good way to unlocking cars is literally the yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, basically oh my goodness, I can't think of anything. Ah, this is like my brain literally had a brain fart for some reason. Um, so yeah, Midnight Club actually did this. Midnight Club Underground actually has you unlocking the car one by one, which actually isn't a bad thing. Underground 2 did the same thing, but instead of one car, it's two or three cars, or like a handful of cars, depending on the area. Oh, excuse me. And heck, even watching two live streams, lol, you know, my pet, and that's on my, and that's on my. That's probably the best version in general, in my opinion. In the beginning, you only earn like $200 per race, which sounds realistic. And then that is actually true. Um, my goodness, but then again, there are also some bad ways to actually have your cars being unlocked. For example, if your challenge is utterly impossible or the AI has too much rubber banding, then that's a sign that you have something wrong with the AI when you had to unlock the cars. In fact, USB Heat kinda has this problem, except it's not that bad. The only difference is that in order to unlock the rest of the cars, you have to do certain challenges, and it can take forever if you don't have the map, or you're not too familiar with the map, or just look it up. That's but yeah. Test Drive Unlimited unfortunately follows this trope as well, where everything is available to you unless you have well, SA2 Civic Test Drive Unlimited 2 kind of has a bad way of actually having your car and your vehicles progress. To put it simply, every single dealership is unlocked, and yeah, needs to be you're in around $20 in the first race. That's too much. Then yeah, you gotta keep in mind that how the cars are. Keep in mind the cheapest car is around 18,000. So I don't blame USB Heat's pricing range, um, yeah, that's kind of unreal. That is kind of unrealistic. Like the only thing you can actually do with the money is literally buy a buy a better car, and like at least pay rent, and then pay all your student loans and fees, and then boom, there you go. um, sorry about that, but in fact, yeah, Test Drive Unlimited has a bad way of actually having to progress because literally there was an Austin Martin race. You can win a DB4 GT Zagato. You can sell that car for around. I am not kidding when I say this. $900,000. That's almost $1 million car. And yeah, I'm like, who in the world, who in the world will want to literally okay, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna keep the car, but at the same time, it's worth the money. Eh, yeah, for the most part, it's not that bad, but like everything's over to you unless you actually bought um unless you bought the cars that you need for the racing tournaments. And it's like, okay, it's not bad. It's just most people will prefer the other way around. To actually, um, it's not, okay. This is not okay. It's not Midnight Club related, but the original, not original, Test Drive 2002 has a very good progress of unlocking cars, but unfortunately for them, in order to actually win some of these cars, you have to literally like do one-on-ones with other characters in the game. So yeah, that's kind of like a no problem. Just give me the keys to the car and I'm good type of trope. But it shouldn't be that bad. But selling this gun gun for 900K, it's almost like people in real life selling their it's like 3, 4, even 5 times their price range. And keep in mind, that car was from 1964. which pretty sure no one's gonna. Pretty sure NASA landing new rovers on Mars now. What the heck? Okay. Um, what else is there? Uh, but yeah, many people actually had done this. Well, also keep in mind, I'm not talking about the Xbox version of Test Drive Unlimited. I'm talking about like the literally the PS2 model. Yeah, the PS2 version, which is the one I have because yeah, Xbox it's not for me, unfortunately. This is um, but Forza can actually have some good has a good way of actually like unlocking cars. Like either you can actually do like regular challenges or you can do the street race. But unfortunately for them, there's only four, and yeah. Not to mention they overpriced the mess out of that RX-7 that's in the game. Like I'm not kidding when I say this. That car is worth twice the not twice. It's worth 10 times that price. Like a regular Mazda RX-7 costs around at least 20 to 30 grand in real life. But in Forza Horizon, let's see, especially Forza Horizon 3, it actually pushes you back a whole $1 million for a car that can easily unlock for free. So I'm like, okay, so you're telling me that this rotary car is worth every penny in my pocket? It's like, yep, it's an RX-7. This is with a Rocket Bunny kit too. So that's almost that's almost kind of like ripping someone off for an RX-7. But then again, it kind of depends on the person. Um, Forza Horizon 4, I can't say they have I can't say their progression isn't better or worse, but how those cars you have to complete like the side stories, like the story missions, and it's like okay, so we have one thing that unlocks the Challenger Demon. There's it's a 12-year-old It's a 12-year-old man. They turn 10 knows their audience very well. Ay, ay. That is actually true. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, look at this Lamborghini. Ew, look at that Impala. What in the world? It's like, hey, in real life, RX-7 is cheaper than the Forza Horizon 3 RX-7. It's so true. Like, what the heck? Oh my god. But I'm about to say, on which game has the best progression. Even though Midnight Club is one of them, I guess Street Racer also has some good ways of unlocking cars. Um, like doing unlocking cars, like you have to beat that person who is in that car to actually unlock that car. So basically, the question is, is it more satisfying to unlock cars that are more than is it satisfying to unlock cars that you earned, or is it more satisfying to buy the car out the bat with literally little to no effort? Um, but for you, future car game designers, if you do not want, somebody literally just switched my Santa helmets. Oh my god. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah, for you, I say for you future game developers, if you do not want to upset the actual car, wait, yeah, you guys do not want to upset the um, you do not want to upset the audience. Make sure you have the cars have the cars unlockable, because there are some times that most people will literally glitch the game just to get the fastest car in the entire game, and then they're like, I got all this money in the world, and I just don't know what to do with all this money. In fact, okay, it's gonna be a bad example, but Need for Speed 2015 is the only one that can be realistic, except for the fact that it's realistic to a point where it's cringy. Yeah. So yeah, that's today's racing cliche. Um, unlocking cars. Toyota. Hmm. I might just. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna pick the Supra. I don't know what to choose. Wait. The Toyota car. Oh my god. Actually, not though. I haven't even talked about like unlocking cars in video games before. But then again, I've been playing racing games. At least MC didn't have lucky spinners. Spinners that give you cars like some games now. Oh, at least Metal Club had lucky spinners that gives you cars like some games now. That is indeed true. Like I think Forza Horizon 1 started that mess. No, not Horizon 1. Forza Horizon 2 started that, and it's like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. And then it's like, oh, okay, we have this. um, but actually, not thought about it. There are also like other ways to actually gain cars, and the worst way to actually own is good with that as well. And actually, Need for Speed, I don't think has like a spinning system. I was talking about the performance card system, but other than that, they're pretty good. But the only Need for Speed I know that has very bad um ways of unlocking cars is the blueprints. Like no one's gonna spend all that time and effort to unlock the blueprints just to actually build the car, and then you have to max out that car, which they may not have enough time for because once the next update rolls up, it's like, okay, so what happened to the car I wanted to own? Like, bruh, like that's probably the bad way of doing that. In fact, there are in fact there's even worse ways of actually gaining cars in game. For example, DLC. Most people say that, oh, you should get this DLC. It's not that expensive. When in actuality it's worth like $38, which keep in mind that's worth more than the game itself. But I don't know. I'm not a future game developer. I'm actually just wanted to talk about the cliches that happen in video games or racing games specifically. Sometimes these things actually just don't make sense. Yeah, albeit. Well, most people will say that, oh, DLC and racing games can potentially also be pay to win. Like Forza Horizon 4 and their welcome packs. Or, this is, or actually, there is another one. Ever heard 2012? That's right. Most Wanted 2012 has those cars in the game are souped up versions of the other cars. That is that is definitely true, but at the same time, the worst one that has the biggest pay to win ever was Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 and their Hennessy Venom GT. Essentially, The Bugatti Veyron was the fastest car in the entire game, unless you had the Agera, which that was also the fastest car in the game. And that mess went out the window when all the DLC packs come out. And oh, actually one. But uh, now what was I saying? Oh yeah. So uh, and as for games, the mobile racing games, but it's not as bad as NFS. Yeah, when it comes to the DLC, OP cards should be the final unlocks or at least close. Yeah, I can actually see that because right off the bat, um, right off the bat, I discovered that one of the cards was way overpowered than usual back in 2016. And keep in mind this was before this game came out. Uh, and I'm like, okay, what the heck's going on here? Like, why is it that I'm not getting any? Like, it's like, okay, I'm not even close to being one of those Porsches. And it's like, unless it's like, yep, everybody uses that car. Yikes! But yeah, more or less, it started to become well, it's not that way. It was the only game I know that actually doesn't have pay to win because all the DLC was free, and yeah, it was probably the worst thing that ever happened in a Need for Speed game, but at least it wasn't as bad as Well, no, actually, Need for Speed Heat was a victim of having a car overpowered through DLC, which if you guys know what I'm talking about, you probably would know what I'm talking about. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, they added a McLaren F1 from the previous games back to Need for Speed Heat. Unfortunately for what it was, that mess was a $5 pay to win monster. In fact, it was so bad it was grotesque. Like it was the rival to the Porsche 911 RSR. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna have to continue this right after this round because I am going to judge. All right, so uh, yep, starting now. Okay, so Sentinel was kind of OP in NC3 Remix. You had to unlock exotic cars and complete all to get the game. I actually did that actually. Okay, so first you got Black Sky, and essentially it's Bullet. It's basically what it is. We got MPX and the Challenger from. Okay, that's basically stock. Okay. Up next we got a Monster Energy sponsored a oh, it's a Louis Walk Ford Mustang with the Monster livery. Up next, you got second gen Mr. Man and a blacked out, actually a murdered out um Chevrolet Camaro. Next, we got a okay. I'm pretty sure this is the Orca um Dodge Viper. Next, we got the Chevrolet Corvette made by Master Gripper, and it's a New York type Corvette because there's a New York plate on it. Up next, got Smokey and the Bandit. Rep to Smokey. I don't know where Bandit is, but unfortunately, we never know. Um, that was made by Rye Bread, which is looks stock. I don't know. Uh, up next, Dan's from let's see, Dez from DA in the um 4GT. Next, MCA fan in another 4GT, but all but instead of white and gold, let's see, instead of black and gold, it's white and orange with gold. Um, Renegade food. He's on break. Oh, okay. Um, Narg Rebel in a blacked out Nova with bullet holes on it. I don't know how that happened. And as well as okay, so up next we got Kelly Lewis in Jesus. Why you had to make it so wide? It's already wide as it is. In the Mark 40 with his wide. It's on the Heritage Edition for GT. Okay, that's pretty cool. And also he's got Corone, let's see, Kuroneko 7 and the Mustang Mark 40. Um, so without any further ado, so third place, I've got to give it to Bullet because why not? And not to mention, Bullet was actually is a very good movie. Most people should watch it. Even though it's a full-on movie chase, if I remember correctly. Second place, I've it's gonna be a tie between two of the four GTs. So that would be boom boom. And then not necessarily not least, Nordic gets first place because even though I like Fords, I am a Chevy boy at heart. So yeah. All right. So oh, you have to go. Okay. You have to go. You can actually still watch. Even though you're not gonna be here, but it's actually fine. Take the wild card, but this that's the PlayStation logo. Oh, okay. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I actually did recreate. Not recreate. So I did ended up playing MC3 when I was staying in the hotel. Um, and I ended up unlocking the it was the Zonda C12. It was pretty quick. It was better than the Murcielago in my opinion, but it should be fine. Is the room full? The room is not full. Someone actually just left. Never mind. I thought it wasn't full, but it's full. So yeah, what time is it? Give me a moment. Oh, I'm sorry. I have way too many most of my deliveries. All right. Carries replica cars slash deliveries. Okay. Um, mine is basically a replica of a replica race car from from Need for Speed Most Wanted. But yeah, actually, Most Wanted actually has good car progression that you can actually unlock through beating the blacklist racers in blacklist racers for the most part. So like for example, you try to buy this car, but you can't buy it because you haven't beat that blacklist member, and it was actually pretty cool. So there's that. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna do two more, and then I have to end the live stream. There was I passed right next to you. I'm guessing I'm sat right next to you. Okay, so I'm guessing you're the McLaren VGT. I can't tell the difference. Okay, like I don't know McLaren as well as I thought I did, because all I know is like they're street cars. I didn't know what the VGT is, so I don't know. Um, but yeah, Carbon. UC Carbon is probably the most interesting out of everything else because you unlock, you unlock cars through territories, and there's also that one race that where most people actually grind to actually get almost every single car they can in the game without being full. So there's that. Salute. Sir, I do not speak. I do not speak that language, sir. I speak legit. I speak legit car, and I speak English. English and car. That's all I speak. Oh my goodness. It's like I don't know. It's like English, please. You have a bad piston. Oh, okay. This is what's a piston? See that? Like see that? Like that cylinder right there. It's like yeah, that's your piston. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right. Hmm? Wait. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, so second gen Mr. Man got third. I got second, and Andy got first. So it's gonna be one more, and then I have to go because right now it's literally 11:46, and um, cooking lunch literally takes me like a couple of minutes, not a couple minutes, at least an hour or two. So he's like, no, don't worry. I going to don't worry. Podcast is gonna be literally tomorrow. So there's that. Even though most likely podcast is a random game, uh, category is 6 to 10 vehicles. So that means either inline six, V6, V8, W8, V10, and that's about it. Oh God, I don't know what car to choose. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, there's one car I'm not choosing in a while. It's probably one of the Dodges. Frigate, I'm using the Viper since that is a V10. So yeah, I didn't expect myself to actually drive this thing, even though it has been actually driven so the Dodge Viper. Okay, so I'm in the V10, Norgson V10. Got inline six. I don't think the Tomahawk's a V10. I don't know. V6, V10. That's a flat six. I forgot about those. uh, oh, yeah, I'm way too close. Hold on a moment. Alright. Alright. And, um, that's not a V10. That's a V12. So basically, what he's asking for is, wait, hold on. So, it says category 6 to 10 cylinder vehicles. So basically, it has to be, see, the cylinder count has to be higher than a 4 cylinder, but it can't be lower than a 12 cylinder. So, yeah, it can be lower than a 4 cylinder, but it cannot be higher than a V12. So, that means that V12s and 4 cylinders are essentially, in one way or another, locked. So, there's that. Uh, alright. Um, okay, so we have plenty of options, but right now we waiting for the not the host, we're waiting for the judge to get here. Um, I mean, I would choose something that has 8 cylinders and it's a shape of a V, but I used way too many of those because I got third in the uh ACR replica. Rev FC ends up second, and the one that's getting first place is Ricky Piscito. Okay. Um. Uh, that'll be it for now. Okay. Uh. So yeah. I had to like leave. Um. So moral of the story. Whoever's the only good Dodge in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of true. That the Coronet, and depending on which charger it is, basically 66, 68, 70, and 72 charger are the only ones that are good. The 69 is actually pretty good, but a lot of people didn't realize that that 69 charger um started the long headlight trope. Oh, and then SRT4. I know parents hate that thing. I know that for sure. Uh, anyway, moral story. When it comes to picking your first car, uh, make sure you try to figure out what you want in the car, because sometimes your first car may be your only car for the time being, but if you know what you're doing, then then strive for it. Like, go for something better or something bigger. Like, if you're trying to drive around with your friends, get a 4 door. If you if you try to get yourself a date, get a 2 door. Um, you're trying to have like capabilities, go for yeah, go for a truck or like an SUV. But every car has its purpose. Like, don't think that, oh, he has a luxury car means that he has business. The reason he has a luxury car is because he wants to know is he wants to know that I can actually haul my friends in this. And that's moral of the story. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Also, follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. Follow me on Twitter at G327S. And last but certainly not least, check out my Discord is Goddrifter247sun Productions. And also check out my series known as Walking Fury. I know there aren't any voice acting, so you have to read the subtitles and or read the dialogue. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy your Thursday. Um, Tomorrow is gonna be the podcast. So without any further ado, hope you guys enjoy your Thursday. This is Gutter to sign off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.